This stunning Nissan retro coupe isn't real, but it absolutely needs to be. This independent project makes us wish Nissan brought back the 240SX with a combustion engine under the hood. The Nissan 500SX is a digital concept created by independent designer Valentin Komkov. The project is a modern reincarnation of the Nissan 180SX, known as the 240SX in the US. The retro-flavored sports car is fitted with an inline-six sourced from the Toyota Supra A80. There's something undeniably appealing about the idea of resurrecting a cult classic, especially when it's done with more imagination than corporate risk assessment. While brands like Nissan may be too cash-strapped to gamble on nostalgic revivals, independent designers are stepping in to fill the creative void. One particularly striking example that recently caught our attention is the Nissan 500SX, a digital concept envisioned by Valentin Komkov as a tribute to the art and attitude of Japanese performance cars. Komkov, a Prague-based CG artist and 3D designer, pulled inspiration from the iconic Nissan 180SX, known to North American audiences as the 240SX, S13 generation. Both variants shared a platform with the Nissan Silvia, a coupe with a devoted fanbase and a reputation for being endlessly modifiable. Komkov calls himself a fan of the original fastback's timeless silhouette and potential for customization. And this latest project is his attempt to reimagine that formula with a modern edge. In his words, the 500SX reflects the blend of craftsmanship, style, and performance that defines JDM culture today. The design holds on to some of the 180SX's hallmark elements, like pop-up headlights and the distinctive rear glass that wraps around the hatch. But it's far from a straight-up homage. However, the bodywork is a lot more sculpted, with pronounced fenders contributing to a sleeker, more modern and athletic silhouette. The rear end features a slim full-width LED bar, a ducktail-style spoiler, and a minimalist bumper with quad tailpipes. The whole thing rides on a sharp set of diamond-cut alloys and wears a copper finish that echoes the Nissan Ariya's sunrise copper pearl, proof that even tribute cars can have a little crossover flair. The overall design fits in nicely with Nissan's current aesthetic and wouldn't feel out of place under bright lights at the Tokyo Auto Salon. It's bold without being cartoonish, modern without forgetting where it came from. Beneath the digital sheet metal, there's a surprise that purists might either celebrate or side-eye. No Nissan powertrain here. Instead of borrowing the twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6 from the Nissan Z, Komkov chose to drop in a Toyota-sourced engine. Not just any Toyota engine either, but the legendary 3.0-liter 2JZ inline-six from the MK4 Supra. Known for its absurd tuning potential and cult status, the 2JZ is a wild but fitting choice for a car that doesn't exist yet. While the presentation doesn't get into details about the layout, the concept looks ideal for a manual gearbox and rear-wheel drive setup. One clever touch is the ADAS sensor mounted on the nose, complete with the words, Advanced Drift LiDAR System. Whether that's satire, wishful thinking, or a call to arms for future engineers is anyone's guess, but it adds charm either way. In recent years, before Nissan's financial situation turned cloudy, then product chief, and now CEO, Ivan Espinosa teased the idea of a smaller, more affordable sports car to slot below the Z and GTR. The hypothetical model was aimed at younger buyers and was expected to feature some level of electrification. The catch, of course, was that it needed to make global sense to justify the investment. That vision doesn't quite align with Komkov's concept. The 500SX, with its high-spec powertrain and premium design cues, leans more toward a digital grand tourer than an entry-level lightweight targeting a Toyota GR86 or the Mazda MX-5. It's hard to imagine this car coexisting with the Z without stepping on its toes, or even stealing its spotlight entirely. But that's part of the fun with these fantasy projects. They aren't bound by budgets or boardrooms. For now, it's just a what-if rendered in pixels. But it's a compelling one, and a reminder that even when automakers play it safe, enthusiasts and creators will keep the spirit alive.